General MacArthur drops a atomic bomb.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Operation Backstop. This is the Allies turn 2, so we're going right into it. For purchases, the United States is buying 2 destroyers, 2 diplomacy dice, a jet, a tank, and a transport. NATO is buying 3 tanks, 2 fighters, a jet, and 3 infantry. SATO is buying 2 diplomacy dice and 3 tanks. So, the United States is going to try and flip Spain. We're looking for a 6 and not a 1. Failed. So, Spain continues to remain neutral. SATO will attempt to roll for India. They need a 5 or a 6. And then China has paid to try and block them.
Yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, and it's a double 1. Look at that.
So that thing just stayed
So
right
that
there.
thing just, God, India is just holding out there.
We don't understand the culture. We keep insulting them.
Yes, we
indirectly.
keep insulting them way too much. All right, so then going over into the attacks. So in Europe, the NATO fleet here is going to try and go after them, after the Russian fleet there. Unfortunately, along the way, it discovered the Soviet wolf pack, and they will get to roll to see how many ships they can kill as they pass by. This NATO bomber is going to move through and get all 4 of those transports for free. Also, the U.S. is paying 1 IPC to repair that battleship. A NATO SATO attack is going into Afghanistan. A joint SATO U.S. force is going to attack. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Wait, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, these fighters, they can't make it to the battle. I was hoping they could, but they can't. Okay, so a joint U.S. SATO fleet is going to attempt at Guam. So they'll, we'll figure out if he's going to scramble for the sea battle or just let the transport die.
I will let the transport die.
Okay. And then up here, the U.S. fleet is going to attempt first to destroy the Soviet Navy and attempt to get a landing force into Vladivostok. But actually, thinking about it, I don't want him part of the attack. He's gonna hang back. Okay, so kind of like last time, we'll just kind of work Pacific to Europe. Are you going to scramble your jet for the sea battle?
I will.
Okay, so we'll get the
Wait
sea
a minute.
battle.
What's all against it here? So it's...
2 destroyers, 2 battleships.
I will not.
Okay. All right, so let's get these put out.
You know what? Let me just roll my 3 for 2. I'm sorry, 1 for 1.
So 1 for 1 and 2 for 2.
And you're gonna... If you somehow don't get 3 hits with all that, I'm going to be
I would be very mad.
blown away. That's
Miss.
the opposite of what I want.
So that's 1 hit. Here you
Oh,
go.
give me a break. That was a 1, too. Okay, so 1 hit.
So I'll take that on the destroyer. But so, okay, so I got 2 for 2.
There's
Got
1.
the sub. And then 2 for 3.
There it is.
And
one
then 4 for...
4.
1. Yeah, 4 for 4. And I got it.
Yep.
All right, so that's the sea battle. And now we go into... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, that's all of it, because you... Wait, didn't you scramble the jet?
I said no.
No, that's right. Okay, so now we go into the ground battle. So we'll quickly set that up. Could have a battle board, but
This is for what now?
This is for Amber. So you do get an AA gun, so go ahead and roll an AA for my fighter and my jet. Okay, so now I go first, so that's 1 for 1. Miss, that's 3 for 2. That's 1 hit, so that's your AA gun. And then 1 for 3. Miss, and 1 for 4. Wow, misses.
2 for 2.
2 for 2, and 1 for 4.
I'm gonna retreat.
Okay,
That's a hit.
and that's a hit on my infantry. So, okay, so infantry, miss, artillery, miss, jet, miss. Dag nabbit. Okay, with the U.S., make it to Amur and conquer Vladivostok. I'll just keep those there until the non-combat move. And then that's 3 from Russia. And 3 for the United States. Okay, next we'll go into the battle for... Okay, so you weren't going to... So you sacrificed that,
gone.
but even though there still was a sea battle, so I do lose my shore bombardment.
You didn't have one to begin with, right?
I have a cruiser.
Oh, you have a cruiser.
4, and the bomber defends at 1. Ooh, might have gone into this a little. Might have been in over my head on this one.
We'll find out. My die rolls aren't exactly fantastic this turn. So it's... Alright.
Okay, so I roll 1 for 1.
Don't you dare land on the 1. That's better.
2 for 2. Wow. 1 for 3.
1.
What do you want?
Take
Destroy.
off the infantry.
Okay, so then roll 1 for 1. Yes, roll 2 for 2. Miss. Then roll 2 for 4. 1.
And they're going to retreat as well. The infantry cannot, but the aircraft are going to.
Well, the artillery can't, but the aircraft can. Yeah. Okay, so bomber, miss, jet, hit, hit. Oh, I got both your jets. Take that, Sonny Jin. Okay, so then I roll. So then I got my 2 Marines, so 2 for 2. And then I got it, so roll 1 for 2. Miss.
Right.
Okay, so the Allies retook Guam. Put that in the dead pile. Just put that right there for now. Okay, so there's that. Get them kind of around here. Thought I was going to take a lot more casualties in that fight.
I was hoping you would. You still made a mistake.
Oh, did I?
You did.
Oof, what mistake was that?
Well, in my opinion, you made a strategic mistake, not a tactical one.
What do you think I should have?
I think you should have dropped your stuff off in the Philippines. Use those transports to get them out, so you could save them.
That's true.
And now you're not going to be there in time. And all the aircraft that were on Guam, at least one's over there. Now he's going to assist in the Malaya attack, and I don't think you're going to be able to hold.
Shoot, you're right. Crap. All right, well, we'll go over to Afghanistan. So that's 4, that's 5 for 1. We'll just see what 1 round of combat does. Oh, that's 3 hits.
That's for what now?
For 1, and that's for Afghanistan. That's all your Afghan forces.
All right.
In 1 fell swoop. Okay, then roll 1 for 2.
That's for
All right, so those were for the tanks. Misses.
Yeah.
Misses.
My dice rolls have been nothing but
Okay,
5s
so
and 6s.
Afghanistan goes back to Sato.
It does. Absolute trash rolls this turn.
Okay, and then the bomber automatically kills the Russian transports there. And then, okay, well, all right, roll your
7 die.
Your 7 die for your submarines, I guess.
6, 7.
So that's 1, 2,
4.
4. Ooh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Damn. 4. So, shoot. Well, now I have to commit to 1 round of combat.
Yep, so roll your 1 for, was it 1 for 2 and 1 for 4?
Well, no, I have 1 for 2. No, 1 for 1 because the carrier is damaged. I knew I shouldn't have brought the carrier in.
1 for 1. You have
1 for 1.
1 for
2
3.
for 3. No, because I'm using my my 2 planes off of Norway as well.
Oh, okay.
Which, damn, too bad I couldn't have used them to counterattack the submarines. Oh well. Okay, Drat. So carrier misses, then I got 2 fighters for 3. That's 1 of your destroyers. And then I got the battleship and 2 torpedo bombers for 4.
There it is.
And there it is. So you got your 2 destroyers.
Nothing.
Nothing.
But that's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, your destroyer's dead. My subs can attack without you being able to give air support next turn.
right.
That went about as well as I could have hoped.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Okay.
All right, so that's
Do
the
your
end of my
non-combat.
turn. So I will go into my non-combats. Just got to think of how I'm going to do this. All right. Well, let's see here. I'll start in Europe. Now that I know where the location of his sub pack is, let's get all these forces headed out for 3. 1, 2, 3. So all these ships and transports will come here, and we'll land everybody in Portugal. I'm not gonna have a space to put them. So they all land in Portugal. Probably have to use an army marker. I'm going to take the 82nd Airborne and the artillery, and I'm going to put them in France with their transport aircraft. So I'll just put them on the French board right there real quick. It's the signal that's where they're going.
Alright, so you have a new army?
And then you'll take the land bridge up to Gibraltar. Yeah, I'll probably have to put a...
Where's the SA? Where's that chip?
Which one?
The army group chip there for SA.
For...
This one here, the one you're putting them all on.
Oh, for France? It's in France. Right there. It's that French roundel. So this was repaired. He's going to leave. 1, 2, 3. Now that I don't have to worry about Spain as much, he's going to come to northern Italy. You will come to, the tank will go into northern Germany. The infantry will move up to help defend Holland, Belgium. Those 2 infantry and fighter will stay there. The bomber comes back to Israel. And then, like I said, we took Afghanistan. And yeah, I gave that to Sato, which I thought I had a marker of theirs around, but I will get a different one. Okay, and then in the Pacific, let's see here. What did I want to do? Oh, just for protection. Move him up, move this transport up here for protection. I'm going to take a risk here. I'm actually going to double down on Malaya. And then up here in the Pacific, up here in the Northern Pacific. So you 2 came off the carrier. So you guys can go back to the carrier. Well, actually the carrier is just going to come back and join the fleet here. Or wait, is that what I want? Yeah. Carrier will come back and join the fleet, so you 2 can just land on the carrier, because you were part of the ground attack, actually, and the fighter can't make it back, so it'll have to land on the carrier. And then this fighter will land in Amur to provide some defense.
That one didn't take part in either the sea battle or the...
Nope, didn't take place in the sea battle or the other one. All these planes were part of the sea battle will come back to Japan. And then over here, this force will get it moving to bring these 2 infantry to Japan. The carrier will come here, the destroyer will come here, the fighter will come here, and then the transport has to come here as well. Whoops. Okay, so I think right now that's all my non-combats. I can't think of anything. Can't think of any other non-combats that I need to do right now. On these 2, since the carrier is damaged, they have to land in Norway. Oh, 1 second. And then, okay, what do I want to do? I wanted to... I'm going to bring him back, and then I'm going to land bridge. So I can land bridge 6 units from the home island, from the British Isles. So this tank, and this tank, this tank, so that's 3 tanks, will cross over to Belgium. So 3 tanks that'll cross over into Belgium. These 2 in Scotland will head to Britain. And I think that's everything. Just kind of taking one last look. Yeah, I think that's everything that I need to do. So I will deploy. So off the East Coast will be the 2 destroyers. For NATO, these 3 infantry are deploying. Oh wait, then these 3 infantry I wanted to put in Germany, right? Yeah. So I'm deploying 3 more infantry into France. These 3 tanks as well are being dropped in Holland. The 2 fighters and jet are deploying in southern Italy. And these American units are dropping on Japan. And then for Sato, these 3 tanks are dropping on Malaya. Okay, collect income. All right, so Sato gets 26. Plus their war bonds roll. Another 5. That's not too shabby on top of the 6 that they already saved. Okay, and then the United States gets 59. I'll chip it out because that makes 5. And then NATO gets 64. 64. All right. Well, actually, chip that out for a red. Oh, shoot. I forgot my forces on Iceland real quick. 1, 2. They'll have to come to 1, 2, 3. Oh, I could put them in Norway. So, make a big air army in Norway for now. Okay. All right. So that should be. Am I missing anything else? Oh, god damn it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. And this atomic bomber is going to stage. He's going to go up to Britain and stage out of Britain. Much to Clement Attlee's dismay. Okay, now that should be it. So that's the end of the Allies turn 2. We'll be back another time with the turn 3 of Operation Backstop. Take care, everyone. Bye.